Hey everyone, welcome to The Key and another edition of Key by the Numbers. We're going to start to get into 207, the patrol guide, which is complaints and complaint reporting. And of course, we all know that complaints is so massive and they can go so many places with it. It's far too large for a single by the numbers video. So what I'm going to do over the next couple of weeks is I'm going to take individual pieces of 207 and just do quick by the numbers. So let's start out from the beginning. And the beginning is where to record a complaint. Now, we're just going to go over that, and then we're going to stop for this Key by the Numbers. I just want you to hear the basic rules about how to even get started in complaint reporting. So let's start out with where you record the complaint. Something has happened, some crime, something has happened, and where do you record it? Your fallback principle is always you record the complaint in the precinct of occurrence. That's your fallback principle. Before you get into any exceptions, the first thing you should think of is, where am I going to record this? Okay, well, where did it happen? It happened in the 5-2. It happened in the 6-9. And say, okay, I'm recording this in the 5-2, in the 6-9, in the 7-5. Now, is there anything that's going to change that? And that's where you get into the exceptions. So let's look at the exceptions. There are 5 exceptions. So going back to the beginning, where do you record a complaint? In the precinct of occurrence, always, except 5 reasons why. There are 5 exceptions. So the first one is if it's vice, narcotics, or organized crime, that gets recorded at the Specialty Enforcement Division of the Detective Bureau. Obviously, except for a pickup arrest. If you see somebody on the street and you make an arrest for a kilo or a half an ounce of coke, you're not going to record that there. For a pickup arrest, it gets recorded where it happened. But for investigation purposes, when you're going to make a complaint of narcotics, it gets done through the Specialty Enforcement Division in the Detective Bureau. Okay. Second is a missing New York City resident gets recorded in the precinct of residence. So if the person goes missing in the 3-4, but they live in the 5-2, it gets recorded in the 5-2. Third is lost property. Okay, it gets recorded in the place where the person first discovered the loss. Okay. Number 4 is overdue or leased rental cars. That's an easy one. It gets recorded either where it was leased or where it was due to be returned back. That's easy. And the 5th one is continuous events. Continuous events is its own thing. Okay. And we're going to get to that later. So those are your 5 exceptions. But failing that, you record a complaint in the precinct where it occurs. And that's going to be it for this week's Key by the Numbers. Everyone have yourselves a great weekend. And remember, preparation is the key. Peace, everyone.